Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today we are going to be talking about Shiny Treasure EX. The whole entire set list has been revealed and I will have a link down in the description to Justinbasil. The wonderful Justinbasil has a complete list for you guys to look at if you want to see every single card inside of this set. Shiny Treasure EX is a massive set with over 300 cards inside of it and it's going to be released on December 1st in Japan. If you're an international collector, which most likely if you're watching my channel, you probably are an international collector outside of Japan, you can still pick up booster boxes from all kinds of different retailers nowadays. It's a lot easier to pick up Japanese booster boxes, and we are going to be opening up a ton of Shiny Treasure EX over the course of complete December pretty much. So it is going to be a lot of fun. Definitely check it out because we are going to be giving away a lot of cool Shiny Treasure EX cards over the next couple of weeks. But what does this set actually entail, and should you be excited or should you pick up a couple of booster boxes for yourself? Because the booster boxes are currently retailing for between $80 to $100, so it's kind of expensive to pick up a couple of booster boxes when every single booster box only has 10 booster packs. So what will you see? In general, there are a ton of shiny Pokemon inside of this set, an absolute ton. The one caveat is that the vast majority of these Pokemon are from the Scarlet and Violet era, and unfortunately, they have not received the same level of fanfare just yet. I think it's going to take years for some of these Pokemon to become truly popular. There are some really cool Pokemon that I definitely want to shout out, but they are from earlier generations and these are the more fan favorite ones. So don't hate me for it, but I just know that these are going to be the ones that people are going to want to collect the most. And that includes cards like Charmander, Pikachu, Ralts, Lucario, and there's going to be other fan favorites such as Ditto. Everyone loves the blue Ditto, and another big one is Snorlax. I think those are going to be some of the big baby shinies that you are going to want to find inside of your booster packs. It's a little bit unfortunate because that's what, 6 baby shinies, and realistically there's well over 120 of them. So realistically, a lot of the baby shinies that you are going to find are from the Scarlet and Violet era, and it's going to be really up to you whether you enjoy that or not. Once you look at the full art EX list, it's actually a little bit similar. Looking at the whole entire list of full art Shiny EX, there's only a handful that I think you as a collector would be super excited to pull. No offense to, Toadscruel or Squawkabilly EX, but unfortunately, you're probably not going to be excited to pull those ones. The ones that you are going to be excited to see the most are probably going to be the Charizard EX, the Gardevoir EX, as well as the Mew EX. I think those are going to be the 3 big heavy hitters in terms of the full art shiny cards. There are also some other really cool ones, something like Masquerada EX. That could be a really cool one to pull. But in general, looking at the full list of the full art shiny EX, around 25 or 20% of them are going to be the really cool ones that you're going to be excited to pull, and some of the other ones are just less exciting to pull in general. And there are going to be some illustration rares and special illustration rares, but not a lot. There's actually very few illustration rares inside of this set, but of the ones that are here, I think they are all amazing. All of the illustration rares from this set looks really good, and I would be very excited to pull any of them. The special illustration rares are where I think things get absolutely bonkers. There's some really cool ones. The big 3 that you're going to want are going to be pretty much the same as the full art EX, which includes the Charizard EX, the Gardevoir EX special illustration rare, and the Mew EX. Those are the big 3. And of these 3, no offense to Charizard, maybe Charizard will command a ton of value, but it is one that I'm not super excited to pull. Of these 3, I can say I would prefer the Gardevoir EX or the Mew EX. I just think from an artistic standpoint, they look way better. I think they're way cooler than the Charizard EX. Maybe some Charizard collectors out there can correct me. If you're a Charizard collector, which I am not one, perhaps you can let me know if this one is really cool in terms of your opinion. For me personally, I just think the Mew EX and especially the Gardevoir EX are more my type of illustration rares. They look really solid. The full art trainer cards and the special illustration rare full art trainer cards are also really good. They did a great job with this set where all the special illustration rare full arts are really solid. The 2 big ones that I would shout out are going to be the Clive as well as the Iono special illustration rares. Both of these have really extraordinary artwork. The Clive one is fantastic, and of course Iono is really cool as well. It's just a different kind of art style, but both of these look really, really good. These two particularly, fantastic. I think these are the ones that I would be the most excited to pull inside of my booster box. And here's the kicker. There is going to be a God booster pack inside of one of these booster box. The odds of pulling a God booster pack from prior sets have been right around 1 in 20 booster box. You're gonna get a God booster pack. So that's pretty darn rare. That's pretty rare, but it's not impossible. Some of you out there who are opening up Shiny Treasure EX are for sure going to get yourself a God booster pack, and those are really cool because every single card is going to be a shiny Pokemon, which is fantastic. I'm glad they're bringing back the Shiny EX. Now let's talk about the gold rares because those have been super controversial. In Shiny Treasure EX, there are going to be some gold rare Pokemon cards, and these gold rare EX have been a little bit controversial just because some people do not love the coloring and the texturing on these cards. And my initial impression of them is that I do not love the pattern and the color. Maybe someone out there with a design degree who created these cards know better than me, but personally, I'm also not in love with the cards, but I'm going to withhold judgment until I crack open some Shiny Treasure EX, and hopefully I pull one of these gold rare cards and have it in front of me, and perhaps I might be swayed to really love it once I have it in front of me. But from first impression, I would have to say I agree. I'm not super excited if I were to pull one of these shiny cards. They have done shiny gold cards in the past, and I mean shiny as in truly sparkly cards. And the past gold rare cards, I think, are fantastic. Some of the big ones I see are the Pikachu VMAX and the Rayquaza VMAX. Those are really good. And then you look at some of the ones like Zacian V and Zamazenta Vs, and those are really cool as well. And they are definitely going with a new direction with these new gold rare cards, but the colors just don't make sense to me. So let me know what your thoughts are, because these have been a little bit controversial in the collector scene. Some people love them. Some people have definitely said that they don't like them. I don't know for sure yet. I'm going to withhold until I see them in person, but I will say they have done better jobs with gold rares in the past, so maybe this is just a new direction and things are just going to work out later down the line. We just don't know. Outside of the gold rares, I think this is a fantastic set for you to crack open 1 or 2 booster box of and pick up the singles. The singles are probably going to be what you truly want, because realistically there's a ton of shiny Pokemon here and you're not going to collect everything. You probably want a handful of these shinies and they're probably going to be your favorite ones. So realistically, this is one of those sets that I think it's better to pick up just 1 or 2 booster boxes. I think prior sets like VMAX, Climax, and V-Star Universe were just cooler just because they had a ton of really cool trainer gallery cards and illustration rares. And as far as a set goes, shiny Pokemon are great, but I think illustration rares are even better. And this set just doesn't have enough illustration rares for me. I'm still gonna be cracking open a ton of it, but that's been my initial impression. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are, because this is gonna be a cool set. It is the holiday special set, and we are gonna get our English version of it in Paldean Fates. It's not gonna be the exact same set, but it's gonna be very close. So let me know what your thoughts are, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here, and thank you so much for sticking around. So I got a mystery box today, and this mystery box is from the Pokemon Company. I have no idea what's inside. They just decided to send me a mystery box for the holiday. I didn't feel right about this being its own little video, so we're just gonna tag it on to today's video. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what's inside. All right, right off the bat, I can see some plushies inside already. So it looks like we got some plushies here. Oh, we got a little Pikachu plushie with a stocking. That's actually really, really neat. Plush keychain from the Pokemon Center. I wonder if this thing is squishy. It's pretty cool. All right, so that's the first item up, and we have something that's really, really big. So let's grab that just because I see it right away. And we got ourselves a Jumbo Pikachu plushie. Wow, wow. If I do not have enough Pikachu plushies already, we got another one, and it is Christmas themed. Thank you so much to the Pokemon Company. And if there is any Pokemon cards in here, I'm gonna give it away. I'm just gonna let you guys know, if there is Pokemon cards in here, you guys are gonna get those. That's been always my promise to my viewers, is that if the Pokemon Company ever sends me Pokemon cards, we are going to give it away. We got here a little Sprigatito figure. Let's crack it open. I actually don't know what this thing looks like. Can I crack it open? Why not? It's my Sprigatito now. So let's crack it open and see what this thing looks like. It's from the Yokohama Pokemon Center. And it is just straight up, hello, Sprigatito figure here, eating some dango. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm definitely going to be displaying that, so that's really cool. I took it out of its wrapping for you guys. It looks like it's still got a little bit of foam around it just to protect the Pokemon, make sure that it's safe. But yeah, this is a really nice figure. It's heavy too. The box itself was super light because it is a box just full of plushies, so I was wondering why it was so light. I was thinking there might not be any Pokemon cards inside here just because it is, you know, just a really light box, and if you've ever had a box of Pokemon cards arrive to you, it's usually pretty darn heavy. Looks like we got a little letter in here, so let's crack it open and read it together. From the Pokemon Company. Ooh, we got a little Pokemon postcard. And it says, celebrate Pokemon together for the holidays. Happy holidays from your friends at the Pokemon Company International. Thank you for helping us spread joy of Pokemon in 2023. And this is a small token of our appreciation. The Pokemon Company International. To Jake. Thank you so much, guys. And let's see if there's anything else in here. Oh, we got a second postcard, so hopefully I can mail this to someone. All right, so the Pokemon Company did not have any Pokemon cards in here, but don't you guys worry, this is just going to be a quick shout out, but we are going to be giving away a ton of Pokemon cards for the holidays, so definitely stick around because there's going to be a ton of giveaways coming up. So thank you so much for being awesome. You guys have been amazing. This has been a fantastic year, and I will see you guys next time.